months away, John Marston has returned to his loved ones. While trying to rebuild his ranch and win back the trust of his family, Marston awaits whatever life will throw at him. As he drives home one evening from an errand, he ponders whether a man can ever escape his past. He is a man who is ready for anything. Almost anything.
Damn.
Mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, damn this awful son I've raised with his highfalutin ways, and his shame that his mother swears like a sailor and sews like a blind man. Is that better, your lordship?
Much better, Mother dearest.
Oh, good. I'm so glad, my darling. When you've finished your university education and are far too good to even acknowledge my existence when we pass on the street, and you gently kick me aside and begging old crow out of the way with your highly polished boot. Well, think of me kindly, at least, will you, my son?
I'll try to, Mother. I'll think, that woman I just kicked, that used to be my dear old potty-mouthed mom. Maybe I should bother to kick her harder.
Dear boy. Oh, I am so proud of you. Get off. Now, Father's here. Maybe he can beat some sense into you.
Something funny's going on out there. Damn dogs gone crazy and wolves howling and birds flying.
Well, it's just the storm, John.
Maybe. Uncle make it back yet?
I thought he was with you, off drinking in the fields. I mean working, as you call it now.
He went into town a few hours ago after we busted that hammer working out in the meadow.
Well, he's probably holed up in some place of ill repute waiting for the passing of the storm.
I hope so.
Well, that old man could take care of himself.
I know. Just a funny feeling I got.
You gone psychic, Paul?
Either that or I ate something funny. Knowing your mother's cooking seems more than likely.
Well, talking about food, who's ready for some poisoning?
Me, my darling. I am starving. What you reading?
Just some book about monsters.
Tell me about it.
It's kind of dumb.
That should suit me just fine.
Well, it's all about, in ancient times, how Aztec warriors worshiped the sun. But during full moons, some of them worship the moon instead. And upset the equilibrium of things. So anyway, what it involves is, there's this one guy, and he goes out in search of leaves him all alone. So anyways, since there ain't no cure, the brave man has to kill everybody, which is
Absolutely disgusting and completely unbelievable. It's getting late. Guess we're not gonna see Uncle till morning.
Come on then, Abigail. Jack, get yourself to bed, boy. Try to get some sleep.
Ain't you worried about Uncle?
Sure, but he'll have to wait till morning just like any other man would in his shoes. Night, son. Don't stay up reading too late. okay, old man? You don't look so good. What is going on? What the hell is wrong with you? Crazy old bastard!
Where you going? Where you going?
To get my gun.
Oh. Oh.
God damn it. Uncle! You dumb son of a bitch! Stop! This is your own fault! I can't believe I had to kill that poor bastard. Well... You okay, darling? You okay? Abigail. Abigail.
I don't feel so great.
Jack! Get out here! Now!
Good Lord, what's happened? Mama?
Careful, boy.
Mama? Ah, Mama!
Stay right there, the pair of you. Don't make me no widower now. Sorry, darling. It's for your own good. Maybe this will remind you how to behave. Now, I don't know what the hell's gotten into you sick, crazy bastards or what I've done to you, but I'm going to get help. Stay calm. As calm as you can, seeing as both of you seem to have gotten a little excited. Probably just a fever. Jack, be kind to your mother. Abigail, teach the boy right from wrong. Both of you. Stop biting chunks out of people. Be back as soon as I can. Guess I best go find me a doctor in town.
So there you have the opening to Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. This is Let's Attempt. Thanks for tuning back into this HD replay of this game. Last time I played this, I only had a really crappy capture setup. I think I could only get 480i or some ridiculous like quality. But I'm giving Red Dead Redemption the 1080p, or sorry, the 720p treatment. But nonetheless, it'll be HD and a lot better than the last one. So as you can see, our wife and son are being bitten, and we need to try and get help. Now, because it's been a little while since I played this, I'm going to consult the map. Okay, that's Marsden's house. Oh, right, okay, so we need to go into town. So basically the story unfolds just by looking at each of the U's on the map. So we'll follow the trail there. Now just as we're riding, as you can see by the introduction, this game doesn't take itself too seriously. It's very Night of the Living Dead feel. Combine that with the western, combine that with some comedy, combine that with whatever else you might want to think. It's just a spaghetti western with zombies, basically. And the whole idea is to save our wife and son who have been bitten by these zombies.
Come on.
So John's had a great idea, which is to head into town and see if we can find a doctor.
Wonder what happened here.
So it doesn't look very promising. So at this stage, well, just so you know, I'm playing this on the PlayStation 3, as you can probably see. We can still walk around by using our left thumbstick, which is pretty straightforward. But you can bring up your little inventory or weapon selection by holding down L2. You can choose what gun you want from there, but we're just going to stick with the Cattleman revolver just for now.
Mr. Marston, sir! Marston! It's me!
Professor, what are you doing here? I thought you went back to Yale.
I did, but I came back for another round of research, and now all hell is quite literally broken loose.
What is going on?
Well, sir, I'm a man of science, a man of great learning, a thinker, a wise man, and I'll be honest with you, sir, I haven't got a fucking clue.
Well, ain't that dandy?
What do?
Well, I suggest we try to find other survivors, band together, and find a cure. Or fight to the death trying.
Well, that sounds great and all, but I'm just peachy. But I'm not sure that I'm not cut out for such shenanigans. I was thinking more that finding a horse and riding back to the civilized north at the speed of knots before writing a paper on the events from the comfort of my study. I'm a scientist after all, right? I mean, I can't do much science if I'm some bloodshot dervish's lunch, can I? Much as I would like.
Your sense of duty is very impressive, Professor. I'm gonna search the back street for survivors.
No, perhaps staying with you would be safer. Could you just wait a sec here, would you please? I'm going to wander down that lonely, deserted street and get my bag.
Wait, you should stay with me, Professor. You haven't got a gun.
Oh, no, it's okay. There's no need to worry. Everyone's already dead. I left my stuff with Mr. Nastas. You remember him. Indian fellow, dumb as bricks, but a good sort.
Okay. Well, maybe in a couple minutes.
Affirmative. A couple of minutes.
Yes, I'm sure walking down that deserted alley is going to be the safest plan. Oh, there's the Indian dude. Oh my god. Alright, so there goes the doctor, one of our only, basically, a first lead anyway to try and get this all fixed up. Oh, switched over to my other gun then. Oh, this guy.
Goodbye.
So, up the top left there you can see a little information thing about Deadeye. So if you pushed in R3, which is your right thumbstick, you enter into Deadeye, which slows everything down. And that's indicated by that red, if you put your eyes down to the bottom left there where the map is, that's our red thing. And as that goes down, our red eye meter runs out. But it does recharge as you sort of walk around a little. So we're trying. Oh shit! Oh my god! Shit! 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 Now, as fun as this is to be decapitating zombies, we do need to try and stick to the point of the game, which is to find other survivors, which is what we have to do right now. I'll cut through this back alley, I think, and try and avoid a bit of what's going on here. Did I get him? Yep, I think so. Let's continue.
Anyone here? Hello? Anyone here?
In here, mister.
Come out. It's okay. Come out. I don't bite. Bad joke. I mean, come out.
They got my family, mister.
And mine, I fear.
I saw my mama rip my daddy's face off and drink his blood. And they were happily married 20 years.
I'm sorry.
We were so glad to see my mama. Because she's been dead for 3 years from the smallpox.
Your mama was dead?
And I saw her walk up onto the porch. And then boom! She ate my daddy. You weren't a bad man, mister. You weren't. Sure, he liked to drink, but he weren't bad. And sure, he liked the company of women, but he weren't bad, mister. He weren't.
No one deserves to have their blood drunk.
I mean, he knew how to use his fist. And if a woman spoke out her place, he reminded her of it and everything. And when my mama was dying, people said that he was lying with her sister, but that weren't true, mister, it weren't.
But you said your mother was dead.
Yeah, her and Mr. Braithwaite. He's been dead a year. And then yesterday, he walked up that street eating dogs. And he loves animals. All the dead folk have come back to life, mister. Only they ain't happy. It's a funny kind of salvation.
All the dead folk?
All the folk buried at the cemetery, over by the churchyard.
My God. I'm gonna go have a look. You wanna come?
No, I already seen my mama. I don't need to see any more of my relatives. Here, mister. Take this. If you can burn them, maybe you can put their souls to rest. Mister! You see my Uncle Mordecai? Burn him. Burn him real good, you hear?
Well, look, that sounds as good a plan as any. Burn some bodies. Can't see anything negative about doing that. What I want to do is just work out how to aim over my other shoulder. That's alright, I'll work that out later. So we're just calling our horse because we need to get to the cemetery and we best not use too much ammo.
Goddamn demon.
Actually, the coast is fairly clear right now, so we need to just loot a few of these corpses. Otherwise we are going to be out of ammo before we know it. Got some shotgun ammo. Alright, let's go to the cemetery anyway and see what's happening up here. should be just out of town. Oh shit, the controllers are crazy.
Come on. Come on, easy up now.
So here's a cemetery. So walk through the gate for starters. So we've got an open coffin here, so we'll burn that. Of course, that wasn't going to end well. Now, as you can see, the map on the left-hand side is lit up with a few other coffins that we need to burn. So generally what I like to do when clearing out cemeteries is just to burn all the coffins first. Then we'll deal with whatever's left over. As you can see, as we're burning coffins and that, we're getting additional ammo. So we've got some more revolver ammo, shotgun ammo. Hopefully something else will come out of that. Revolver ammo. So we're clearing up the graveyard. That's our goal. So that's one down and probably quite a few more to go. So I'm going to be zipping in and out of Deadeye pretty frequently just so I can make sure I kill these things. Because a shot anywhere besides the head is going to not really do anything to these things, except for slow them down just a little bit. Sometimes you get your aiming pretty right without using Deadeye, which is pretty good. Oh, there's that Mordecai. Holy crap, he's a big son of a gun. Took care of that dude. Oh, what? It's back up again. I thought I shot him in the face. Blackwater graveyard cleansed. Time to check out some of our loot before we go back.
I'm sorry about all the insults.
No. Not every corpse is going to be a winner. But it is certainly worth having a search. It's good to sort of build up your inventory early in the game, because as you progress through you need to eventually look at rescuing towns and all the rest of it. And sometimes to join in with people and their plans and talking to town leaders and all the rest of it, we need to sort of barter and help them out with ammo just to help our standing in the community and stuff like that. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. See if my horse is around here somewhere. There he is. Of course he's in the friggin' cemetery. Bugger it, I'll just run back. Oh, hang on, can I get through here? It's not a good way to start the game, getting caught in the friggin' outside the cemetery. Can I go through the gate, I wonder? Yes.
Come on.
Alright, so we need to head back to Blackwater. As you can see on the map on the left hand side, we've got our U back. So let's cruise back there. Oop.
Oh, jeez. Hey, lend me a hand.
So there you go, the town is in need of sniper rifle ammo. Fortunately we found some of them. found some of that. So our friendlies are marked with blue. So if we climb up here, we can give them some of our sniper rifle ammo. See, we actually don't have a sniper rifle yet anyway.
Wasn't easy to come by.
I can't thank you enough. Why don't you learn how
There
to
ain't
walk
many of us
straight?
left.
Alright, so I'm going to jump down anyway and see if I can cleanse the town of some of these guys. Oh shit, that was a bad idea jumping down there. Holy crap, look at them all. Oopsies. Didn't quite get that guy, but we should be able to finish him off.
Salesman ahead.
There should be one more. He's a fair way away though, so I'll do a bit more searching.
I think I looted you the first time you died.
Alright, so we're pretty, oh, this dude got... Sniper ammo. So we've looted just about everything there is to loot, just in this little area. There's one more one more red marker on here that we need to get rid of. This might be a bit of it. Oh, here she is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
Now that's another thing I forgot to mention too. If you're in a bit of a flurry and you've got a couple of people chasing you, you can go up to them and blind fire them when you're in a certain radius, and that way you can just sort of give them a bit of a an uppercut with your gun, so to speak. Anyway, there's a U marked on their map straight ahead, so let's see what these guys are up to.
Folks okay?
Oh, just fantastic. I just saw my daughter get eaten by some creature sent straight from hell. Thanks for asking.
I'm kind of sorry I did.
Sorry, mister. Forgive my wife. We've suffered terribly.
What's going on?
Well, it's the government's fault.
Ain't it always?
Well, they let in too many foreigners. Just shut the goddamn border, or things like this happen. My daughter was just some satanic demon's lunch because of the goddamn government. And I pay my taxes. Well, usually.
I think we may be moving a little off topic here. I ain't a wise man, but I have done a little traveling. These creatures ain't like any foreigners I've ever seen.
Thanks for the input, cowpoke. Flesh-eating monsters feasting on my family, and I'm taking advice about tolerance from a gunslinger. What in the world has my life come to? And my daddy told me I never should have gotten married. This is all your fault, you useless man.
Oh, not now, Doreen. Not this again. Your daddy was a bully and a drunk.
Well, you ain't no kind of man.
Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt your happy reminiscences. Is there anything I can do to help? You got any idea of how we can survive?
Well, you could try shooting them creatures, you dumb fool.
Ma'am, it's been a real pleasure. Sir, you're a man of great patience.
very true indeed.
That fella ain't hiding away like a little girl who's wet herself.
I thought we agreed we should stick together.
So we're just gonna stay up here till we either starve
Alright, so we're gonna try and find some more. Oh, there's some more survivors up ahead.
Hey, you one of them, mister?
Do I look like one of them?
Don't come no closer. We made that mistake before, lost half our number.
I ain't one of them, you fool.
Well, how do I know?
They can't speak.
I ain't taking no chances.
Kill him! He's one of them!
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
Don't take no chances, Silas.
Have it your way, all right? Listen. I ain't coming no closer. Do you know what's going on?
It's the glass eye. The freak with the glass eye. He caused this.
No, it's the snake oil man. These poor folks have been drugged.
I blame the Mexicans. They haven't been struck down.
We heard a lot of stories, mister. Some say it's a moon, some say it's drugs. Hey, don't come no closer now. Stand back. Apparently it's worse in New Austin. Must be where it came from.
And it looks like I'm headed down to New Austin. Did one of you say snake oil?
It's the glass eye.
I blame the Mexicans.
Oh, Connie McTavish, you don't know nothing. You always was an ignorant shrew. I bet your husband's glad he's dead.
Well, at least my husband never took favors from the stargazers, Lucille Billingsgate.
You say you're sorry, you hillbilly white trash!
Yeah, now how are we gonna rebuild America like this? Now, see, I thought we had it all decided. We was gonna be kind and gentle and pay homage to our leader, who happens to be me.
Sounds like you folks have this all worked out. Have yourself a fine America. And good luck.
We never had that decided. We decided we would hold elections and that I would be leader.
You can't even read.
Well, I got gravity. I mean, gravy. I mean, folk respect me.
I am the new king, Archibald Andrews. Me. Now pay
I've lost my damn mind. I hope.
Better finish this one off just to be sure.
Consider yourself cured. This is repulsive.
Of course, she had nothing. Alright, so that group of survivors there were talking about two different people. The Snake Oil Man, that's Nigel West Dickens, and then the Glass Eye. So, and that is... Oh, I keep forgetting his name. Seth. So, you can see the two U's on the map. So we've got to go to either one of them. So what we might do, we've been playing this for a little while now, so I'm going to take a break for this vid, and we'll come back, and I think we'll see West Dickens first this time. Guys, thanks for watching the HD playthrough of Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Be sure to check out the next vid too.